I want to get to some new developments now. A tragic shooting leaves a 15-year-old dead and a 13-year-old facing a manslaughter charge.
Deputies are calling this Memorial Day shooting accidental. But how did this teen get their hands on a gun and was arming themselves with it in accident?
Wink News reporter Haley Zarconi joins us now in the newsroom. Haley, a lot of questions here, but do we know who owns the gun?
Russ, that's one of the questions that I asked the Collier County Sheriff's Office. Who owns the gun? How did this child get this gun in their possession? And how do they know that this was accidental? What's led them to believe that? And at this point, the Collier County Sheriff's Office told me that they have given us all the information they can, that this is still an active investigation. So here's the newest information that we have for you tonight. A newly released 911 call details the moments before Collier County deputies rushed to a call for shots fired.
Did you hear somebody shoot a gun, or did you see something?
Yes, I was outside smoking a cigarette and I heard it, and then I saw a kid down in the pool where he's not supposed to.
Two teens caught on the wrong end of a gun at the Whistler's Cove apartment complex in Collier County early Monday morning.
He was running around like crazy. He dropped some stuff, picked it up, slipped over to the fence, fell, and took off.
Wing security analyst Richard Colco and I scanned through the arrest report, which says a 13-year-old is facing a manslaughter charge after shooting and killing a 15-year-old boy.
In the state of Florida, we've seen a lot of charges for very young children. There's been a trend to charging younger people, holding them responsible for their actions.
In this case, deputies believe the shooting was accidental. The arrest report has statements from the suspect, but they're redacted.
It appeared that both young people were willing to speak with the law enforcement. That will provide useful information. So the deputies at Collier County are just getting started on this case.
Right now, we don't know the relationship the two teens had, if any. But we do know a camo-style gun came between them. Whose gun was it?
Law enforcement's going to want to track down where this gun came from. They can go to the ATF and ask what the purchase history of this gun was. They'll trace it back in history. Was it a gun store purchase? Was it a purchase from a friend or a neighbor? They'll track that down. It sounds like the family's going to want to be forthcoming here and get to the bottom of this.
Statute says that when there is a weapon in a home with children, it needs to be locked up, stored securely with a trigger lock on it. And if it's not, then a person who owns this gun could face between a misdemeanor to a felony if it's used to kill somebody else. And unfortunately, that is the case here. For now in the newsroom, Haley Zarconi, Wink News.